Alright, so today I'm actually doing the intro after I've eaten my food because I wanted to let you guys know that I have found the best wontons I've had anywhere in Bangkok. This place is called Klong Yak, which means Uncle Number One Giant Wontons, and that is what they're famous for here. Tom yum kway teow soup with giant fat prawn wontons. So I just went back into the kitchen and saw the mounds of these big, fat, juicy dumplings boiling away. So yeah, after seeing that, it's easy to see why this place is called Giant Wonton. So for any of you not familiar what kway teow tom yum is, it's not exactly the same as tom yum, the famous creamy soup, but it does kind of mean the same thing. So just to run you through what it actually is, it's noodle soup made up of pork broth, lime juice, normally sugar, but obviously as I just said I haven't got sugar, chilies, and roasted peanuts. You've got some spring onions in there and a few other bits and pieces. I've gone for the large bowl, the pisset. So I've got 4 big, fat, massive prawns. Got some modang, which is barbecue red pork or char siu pork. We've also got some Chinese vegetables, and we've got that spring onion and the peanuts, as I said before. Now, I'm not actually going to do anything to this soup because I've asked for it spicy. Hopefully it comes spicy. So it should be sour, salty, spicy, and sweet, but I've asked for not sweet, so it won't be sweet. Right, so I actually forgot to get like the little pork patty thing in. You've got to ask for that separately. So they've just brought me one over. It's called ding, 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 ding. So bouncy, jumpy, bouncy. All right, so more ding. I've never actually had to order one of these. They usually come in the soup. But yes, you have to order these separately if you want one. All right, so more ding, ding. All right, more ding, ding. So I'm actually going to try the more ding, ding first. Everyone's laughing at my time. All right, it's extremely hard to hold this. Oh, I've ended up with a wonton. It's extremely hard to cut with a spoon and hold with your other hand. All right, so I'm going to go in with a bit of that mudang. Let's go. Oh, soft. Seasoned. Oh, the soup. The soup. We've struck gold. All right, it's very salty. Not a problem for me. I actually do love a good salty soup. A little bit sour, but not too sour. It's not like it doesn't hit you in the face. It's more of like a background taste. You've got the peanuts, the roasted peanuts. Lots of chili. I don't need to add any more chili to this. I'm going to, but I could not. I'm going to. Just a touch more. Just a touch more. Not too much. I'm actually going to put a touch of vinegar in mine as well. I do like mine a little bit more sour. There you go. Give that another mix. Now that's perfect. Little touch more vinegar. It's a little bit more sour. Now you've got the sour, salty, crunchy peanuts. Ooh. The dumplings. All right. These taste like hagao from a legitimate Chinese dim sum shop with different wrappers, obviously. Your chunks of prawn meat. Oh my God, sweet, juicy prawn meat. I'm gonna say it now, that is without doubt the best dumpling I've had in a soup in Thailand. The noodles are delicious. They have a texture that makes me think they're handmade. Also, they're not yellow. They're very, very pale in colour. Right, let's get a spoonful of the modang and the Chinese greens, like the bak choy. I always forget the name in Thai. Oh, the mudang's good. Mudang's good. Sweet, but where I haven't had the sugar in the soup, it kind of needed a little bit of sweetness, so that's perfect. So there was a place down on Charon Nakhon where I used to go, and it was amazing. It was like my favourite thing in the world. It had like 2 poached eggs in. This doesn't have any egg in it. That's the only thing that I would mark them down for my personal preference. I'm not telling Thai people how they should taste food or what constitutes good Thai food. But for me personally, I would like an egg in here. Like, I know I'm waffling on a little bit now, but I need you to understand how good these wontons are. I'm mind blown. This is not what I was expecting. And I'm on my second bowl, so I'm now eating 8 of them. They can't be beaten. And yes, that is a challenge to any of you who know a better one or think they know a better one. Leave that in the comment section below, please. I mean, the locals obviously know how good it is in here. The place is absolutely packed. And they tell me it's this busy every single day, even busier on weekends. So the only downside for some of you guys might be the fact that for any of you in the city, I am in the middle of nowhere. So this is well far out west. I'm in, I think it falls at Bang Prom, and it falls under Taling Chan, which you would only probably know if you've been to Taling Chan Floating Market, but we're actually closer to Klong Lap Mayom Floating Market. If you saw my video on the grilled chicken there, one of the best food markets I have been to in Bangkok. But I found this place just because it's kind of near my wife's school. It's just around the corner, so I popped there earlier, had a look on maps, and found this place because I actually wanted to go to a coffee shop which was just on this road, because I drove through here the other day and it's just a random street. There's no public transport anywhere nearby. There's a main road called Ratchaput Road, which is very, very famous. But there's not much around here, like tourist sites or anything like that, so you wouldn't come up here usually. It is literally like you are in like a provincial town in Thailand, so like you're completely out in the sticks. It's not like you're in Bangkok. And then I thought, well, I'll see if there's any local food on the road, and I've ended up hitting gold. Right, so if you do want to get down here, your best bet is a taxi all the way, depending on where you are. If you do want to get public transport, you could get the MRT or the BTS to Bang Wa, and then you could get a taxi from there, or even better actually, change at Bang Wa onto the MRT and get off at, not Passi Charon, the one after that. I'll stick it in the link, and you go up, put some on Son Sai Nung. What's the name of that one? Could be Passi Charon, and then you turn right and you go up side 1. That might be a better way to come. But either way, Bang Wa is probably the best way. Either or. Shut up, Gary. But yes, I will stick links with directions and opening times for this place in the description. As always, I'll stick Thai to English translation so you know how to order. But yeah, get yourselves down here. Don't be put off by the fact that they don't speak any English in here. Everyone is super, super friendly. And yeah, Lung, Uncle Lung, very nice guy. I've just been chatting to him. All the staff are really, really nice. Very accommodating. So yeah, I would definitely get yourselves down here. This cost me 80 baht, which is £2 or around $2.40, I believe, with the extra patty and the extra wontons, which for me are an absolute must. So I'm going to leave it there because I've rambled on enough for today about one bowl of soup. But as always, thank you very much for your support. It is very much appreciated. Please, if you found this video interesting, informative, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video because that really does help me with all the weird YouTube algorithms and such. But for now, I will let you go and see you in the next one. All right, I've got to show you this before I go. This is proper COVID regulations. They don't take your money. You put it into a machine and it gives you the change like as if you were in a train station. So we got it 170 baht. Can you see that? Tip. Oh. ใส่เลยค่ะ ขอบคุณครับ Right, so let's see if this works. Yeah, look, I've got my change. ขอบคุณครับ